just received these rings from PM Juggling, and they're almost works of art more than actual juggling props. These are hand cut and hand shaved by Daigo, and they're made to measure. They're a perfect customized ring for every juggler. They've got a different feel than I'm used to. It's obvious that they've had a lot of, a lot more care put into them than regular juggling rings. But let's see how they juggle. Just got finished juggling my new set of PM juggling rings, and I've got to say they are amazing pieces of work. Really, and I say that quite literally. As I said earlier, these are pieces of work. These are handmade juggling rings. They're not molded like your regular juggling ring. These are hand cut and hand shaven to your specifications, which is what brought me to these juggling rings, was my specifications. Because in the juggling world we have the 32cm ring. It's a classic. It's been around since the time when 5 rings was basically the minimum amount you would ever do on stage. And it's fine for that, because 5, 6, 7, 11 rings, there's so many of them that the whole pattern is a big thing. But now, modern juggling is a lot of 1, 2, 3 and 4 rings as well, and it's kind of too small. I juggle it because I'm comfortable with it. It's got an ease of juggling, but really, if there was something a bit bigger, I think it would look nicer visually on stage. So then along comes the 40cm ring. This is another classic, and is obviously a lot more visual instantly, but it's a bit too hard. I mean, I don't like juggling them. I find them too hard to control. I find it quite a heavy pattern, and I can't do everything I want to do manipulation-wise that I can do with these ones. Obviously these ones lend themselves to ring spinning, like ankle spinning, arm spinning, etc. And these ones lend themselves to general juggling ease. So if there was a kind of middle ground, something between this one and this one, a sort of size somewhere in the middle, then that would be the perfect juggling ring. And there it is. In PM, these standard size rings that they offer on the website are the happy middle ground between your 32cm and your 40cm rings. This is, in my opinion, a perfect ring. Also, what's impressive is they are bigger than the 30cm ring, but feel lighter, which normally you would associate with flimsiness, which is not even slightly the case. These are solid juggling rings. Like, they don't wobble like some of the bigger, thinner juggling rings. Yeah, they're a solid piece of kit, and obviously, because they're handmade, you can get them a bit thicker here, a bit thicker here, a bit bigger, smaller. They're really, each one is made for you with love. Like, I would say they're the perfect ring, but obviously the price tag is not something that's going to interest a lot of people. They're much more expensive than a regular juggling ring, and are priced more towards a juggling club price, which you might think is a bit excessive for a piece of plastic. But I think when you consider that they're hand, like, crafted, they're hand chiseled, if you will, to exactly what you want out of a juggling ring, I think it's definitely worth putting in the price for basically a piece of art that you're going to juggle.